Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. It's finally time. There are no more obstacles. We can finally do battle with the true culprit. But before we do so, let's check out our team one last time. Our main character is at level 77, with Yukiko and Naoto shortly behind at 74, with Kanji at 71. As for our equipment, our weapons relatively do not matter in this fight, but we have the best armor we can buy. We have the paper armband, the plum potpourri on Yukiko and Naoto as well. And for Kanji, we have the Amaterasu fob, which will increase his HP by 30%. Now that's been taken care of, let's look at our personas. For this upcoming battle, we will only be using two. First up is the Trumpeter, who has access to No Physical, Megidolon, Mind Charge, and Abilitate. 4 extremely helpful skills. But the Trumpeter can't beat everything. That's where Yoshitsune will come in, who has access to Brave Blade, an extremely powerful physical attacking move, which can be amplified even further with Power Charge. Now, we are finally ready to commence the final battle. Adachi is just up ahead. This is it, senpai. Yeah. So let's go.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Allow me to confirm the crimes you've committed thus far. You had suspicions that this world was dangerous, yet you threw Mayumi Yamano into the TV. Knowing full well that Miss Yamano died here, you did the same to Saki Konishi. Not only that, but you duped Namatame into taking over your murder attempts while you watched like a spectator at a game. When the disappeared stopped dying, you sent a warning letter to ensure more victims. Even when a copycat killer arose, you had the gall as a detective to eliminate a suspect under investigation. 2 people died in the last 6 months, and a young girl is now in critical condition. But that's not all. If at any turn something had gone wrong, many more would have succumbed. All for some foolish excitement, like a criminal reveling in the chaos he creates.
Yeah? So what's your point? All I did was put people in here. It's the world that really kills them, isn't it? This world reflects people's thoughts. Which, oh dear, does that mean the real culprits are everyone on the outside, including you?
To hell with that! You did that stuff knowing full well those people were gonna die! If that's not a crime, then what is?
You're so self-righteous.
How can you say that? Aren't you a police officer? Out of everything you could have been, didn't you specifically choose to join the police?
Don't make me laugh. Just because someone joins the police doesn't make them some kind of agent of justice. You know why I applied? So I could legally carry a gun. That's all. You'd be surprised how many are like that. I thought it would be fun too, but to tell the truth, that was a wash. Everyone around me was such an idiot. I made one tiny mistake, and they all got on my case and sent me out here to Nowheresville as punishment. I was bored shitless and wondering what to do next when I discovered this power.
For crying out loud! Why a bastard like you?
A gift for having to put up with this lame job out in Nowheresville, I guess. I did that stuff 'cause I could, and it got interesting, so I watched.
That's your reason? You can't be serious! You really don't care what happens to our world?
Let's be honest, there's nothing great about the real world, is there? It's just dull and annoying as hell. No one accepts that's the way things are. They're just stuck with it because they can't deny it either. Those who actually succeed in life, they just happen to be born with a magic ticket called talent. If you don't have it, you can either accept or deny that fact until you die. That's your only choice. Once you realize that, all you have left in life is despair, the ultimate game over. Wouldn't it be better if that kind of reality was wiped away?
That's complete BS!
Brats like you are so damn naive. You piss me off. Listen, You might have hopes and dreams right now, but that's only because you know nothing about reality. One day you'll see. You'll be faced with a boring reality that boxes you in, no matter where you go.
You're the only boring thing here! If you want to disappear, go ahead! Stop dragging us into it!
Stop yelling, punk. I understand you're all afraid and gotta act tough to cover it up, but geez. I'm telling you all this based on my own experience in life. Think about it for a second. Once everyone turns into shadows, they'll still keep on living, oblivious to all the things around them. So how's that different from the way it is now? No, this'll make things much easier for everyone.
Easier? What the hell are you talking about?
Come on, how many people out there actually think about what's real or what's right and wrong? Next to none, I bet. It's useless to think about those things in the first place. You don't get anything out of facing reality, and there's no way to change it either. I mean, what could be more boring than brooding over things you can't change? It's better to just ignore them and believe only what you want to believe in life. Doesn't that sound a lot easier? It would be awesome if everyone's life could be that easy. No matter who you are, your lifespan is about 80 years or so, right? Then it'd be easier if we all just became shadows. No need to hold back anything. No more pretending we don't see things. Honestly, we don't need our world anymore. Better to let it be swallowed up and for mankind to turn into shadows. That's what all those people who are scared to death really want. So it's my duty to see that they get it.
Nobody wants anything like that! It's just you, dumbass!
Jeez, don't you remember what it was like when your shadow came out? It must have been enjoying life far more than you.
Be careful! I don't know what's happening!
You all saw shadows as mere monsters, didn't you? These things move on pure instinct. They go wild because you defy them. You annoying little brats are the ones who are wanted in the new world!
Speak for yourself! Living is too painful for you, but you don't want to die? Of course no one would understand. It makes no sense. You're just throwing a tantrum like a kid who can't have his way!
People can't live alone. If you give in and sever your ties to human society, it will naturally become hard to live in it. Yet you refuse to face life and admit your fault, running from your own humanity like a coward. And though you claim to find life troublesome, you cause nothing but trouble for many others. Your twisted logic is that of an immature, egotistic brat.
Shut up! Stop trying to act all tough! You guys can't even stand on your own, unless you deny everything I said! Stupid teenagers! You have no idea what kind of shit I've been through!
Favored by the world, my ass! I'm gonna say it flat out! You're just a worthless criminal!
Here he comes. This'll probably be our last battle. Let's hit him with everything we've got!
The world is about to change! Your existence won't belong there! I thought I could just leave you be, but you're like a plague! I'll have to get rid of all of you!
Let's do it. If we work together, there's no chance we could lose to a man like this.
Shut up! Get lost! Get the hell out of my sight!
I can't believe he's the one. That bastard! We can't lose, no matter what!
And we won't. This is the fight versus the true culprit, Toro Adachi. And first things first, we're going to mine charge on our main character as well as Naoto to maximize their damage outputs. But since Yukiko doesn't have access to that attack, we will just go for Agidyne instead. Okay, decent damage. Now, for Kanji's turn, we are going to use Matarukaja because Adachi is resistant to physical attacks, which so far are our strongest. Why is that? Because he has a persona of his own.
A persona? But that can't be!
Yes, The game doesn't state, but he will resist physical attacks, and also cast Heat Riser. To get rid of his buff, we will cast our own Debilitate to get his stats back into the neutral. Since Naoto has nothing else to do, she will just go for a Megidola. This will not do maximum damage, but 312 is nothing to scoff at. And yet again, since no damage was inflicted onto our team, we just go for Agidyne. Okay, now, unfortunately for us, Kanji will not be able to do a lot of damage here. Vile Assault will only do 102, and okay, here's the Madoon. Hopefully this is not knocked out. Okay, decided to go for me while inside the Trumpeter. I will take that. We will negate that attack 100%, and then go and cast another Debilitate to get all of his stats negative. Okay, so far everything's looking good. Now, this fight can be very difficult if you're ill-prepared. Luckily for us, we should be fine. Let's just keep up a steady flow of damage, and make sure everyone is healed up. Another Vile Assault from Kanji. Coming out.
Damn brats! Shut up and let me finish you off!
Oh god, here it comes. Evil Smile. This attack is not good. It can inflict fear in your entire party. If you let Adachi get off an attack called Ghostly Wail, that will kill anyone inflicted with fear. If this happens to your main character, you lose no matter what. Luckily for us, we have Yukiko, who has, well, the ability to cast Salvation and remove any negative status ailments, and also has Wake Up Hit. So, as long as your main character does not get inflicted with fear, you should be fine, and luckily everyone will dodge it if all goes according to plan. And if it doesn't, Risei also has the ability to remove status ailments. That is the only chance we have of losing this boss battle. So, as long as that doesn't happen, we should be fine. Adachi has negative defense. Let's go for another Vile Assault. And another Madoon. Hopefully this will not hit anyone. Okay. That will be blocked 100% by Naoto. We're getting pretty lucky with that. If Adachi decided to go for Kanji or Yukiko, we could have problems, but so far everything's going fine. Let's focus again. And yeah, I think this would be the best time to use it. I could wait to increase my attack on Naoto, but might as well use the Megidola right now. Next turn, Kanji will cast that, and then we'll do maximum amount of damage that we can. Another Agidyne, luckily for us. He's not used the attack that I'm most afraid of, which is Vorpal Blade, and hopefully he never does. Another Mata Rikasha coming out from Kanji.
Damn it! You're all such a pain in the ass! I'll kill you! Just like I did those other ones!
I thought you said you didn't kill them, the world did. Something doesn't seem right about Adachi's motive, and oh god, this... Okay, thank you, Risei, for coming in and hopefully removing the status ailment on our main character. Perfect. Absolutely perfect timing. Okay, so everything's looking good. Let's cast another Megidolone attack to do maximum damage. Come on. Okay, great, great. 522, very, very respectable. Let's get another Mind Charge going, and this is pretty much the fight. Use your strongest hitting magic attacks and hope for the best. So far, we have not seen his most deadly attack, and I honestly hope we never do. Let's get another Vile Assault from Kanji. So far, we're doing alright.
Bastards! There's no way I can lose! It makes no sense! I can't lose!
Well, you're going to. And that's the truth. No, god, here it comes. Vorpal Blade. If you did not get... Okay, thank god. That move can crit extremely often, and that in combination with giving Adachi more turns, that is something you do not want. He can easily get a Ghostly Whale combo going. You just want to make sure you do not get any crits. It's difficult to do, but if he is debilitated, he will most likely will miss, and okay. So far, I think we got this. It's almost over. Just a little more, and Adachi will be defeated, and the victims can finally rest in peace. Adachi, it's time to face the truth. Your games are over.
My level has risen!
Damn, this is lame. Oh well. Our world's gonna disappear soon, no matter what. I didn't have anywhere to go back to anyways. Everyone's gonna become shadows. All humans will become shadows, and I shall descend upon the united world as the master of order.
Descend? Order? What's with this guy all of a sudden? What's happening?
Guys, this isn't Adachi. It's someone completely different.
Both this world and yours will soon be enclosed in a fog that never lifts. It will be the peaceful world that mankind has longed for.
Who are you?
I am Amino Sagiri, one who rules the fog, one awakened by man's desires. Do what you will, but your world's erosion cannot be stopped. It is an inevitability. You played your part well, stirring up the will of the masses into madness. But that will soon come to an end. Mankind will soon become shadows and live on in the darkness of the fog, oblivious of their reality.
What the hell are you? Why are you doing this?
I am the one that shepherds humans to their true desires. Though their hearts longed for peace, it could never be attained. So they tore down the wall between image and reality. Indeed, this is the outcome desired by mankind. And mankind's desires are my desires. That is why I decided to expand this world.
You're saying you're the one who created this nasty-ass world?
This is part of the sea of unconsciousness that exists within human hearts. A hollow forest born from bloated desire and false imagery. Humans view things as they see fit. They wish not for truth, but rather prefer the undesirables be hidden in fog. Still, humans fear what they cannot see. That brief yearning for truth becomes a ray of light which breaks the fog and torments the shadows.
That's why they attack and kill whoever's nearby at that time. A hollow forest. Then, this place isn't simply affected by people's hearts. It actually exists inside them?
Mankind abandoned its pursuit of truth, placing itself in the depth of chaos and falsehood. Thus, my strength has grown, and the fog will not lift. Your world will be engulfed by the hollow forest.
Will you shut up already? We'll just use our power to beat the heck out of you and it'll all be over.
It was I who made it possible for you to bring about this destiny. I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. That is what allowed you to come in contact with this world, and you all have done very well since.
Bestowed power? Contact with this world? You mean the power to enter the TV?
Then the Midnight Channel, was that phenomenon also your doing?
Humans fail to see things as they truly are. They choose to see only what they wish. I acted only in support of this. A world filled with desires, viewed through a window from which one sees what one wishes to see. Humans departed from reality of their own volition, craving more false images.
A window that shows people what they want to see.
So that's why those who got famous suddenly appeared on the Midnight Channel, one after another. It was all in people's minds.
I have to say, it must be true. The Midnight Channel we saw in Namatame's hospital room, that kept bothering me since. What we saw there wasn't Namatame's true intentions at all.
Then it came on because we were all thinking, this person must be the killer, he can't be forgiven?
We let ourselves be deluded.
Exactly. The more false images one yearns for, the more one stops yearning for reality. And so the forest grows on, That is the expansion of this world.
Enough talk already! Long story short, you're the one behind all this! Yeah, I don't know who you are, but you're going down! People want to become shadows? Their desire is your desire? To hell with that! When did we wish for that crap anyways? We kept fighting and fighting like morons to get where we're standing.
Yes, that I did not foresee. The ability to master your own shadow that emerged to kill you and use its power. A new and uncertain facet of mankind. Is it worthy to put my trust in? Or not? It must be tested.